Americans truth or drink.
It's not really versus, yeah.
No, it's just and
Black girl, African gentleman.
I'm hella African.
I'm black.
First generation. Both my parents were born and raised in Nigeria. My tribe is Igbo. I stand on that. Yeah.
She was not playing about her goddamn tribe. She said, "Nigga, you better get it right." That was funny.
Compton.
You want to start with the shot?
Yeah, sure. I like Hennessy.
I'm gonna take my shot glass.
I'll pour you a shot. You know I'm a gentleman.
To being black.
To being black.
To being black.
Why did it get started off spicy? Oh, who do you think gets laid more, Africans or African Americans?
Africans, to be honest, because snow bunnies are there, so therefore they want a taste of everything, right?
Yeah, like
So,
What if
That is true.
As they say, passport boys, passport men, whatever they say, there's passport women. There's a lot of women, and I'll probably look this up after it. Probably, you know what I mean? There's a lot of women that take vacation to go overseas and be having like multiple encounters with African Americans. You know what I mean? Especially in the Caribbean, Dominicans, and all that. Bro, why do you think they always be on them cruise ships? Bro, I'm trying to tell you. That's why I say never let your girl go on a girl's trip. Never. Never, ever. Don't ever let her go on a girl's trip. I'm trying to tell you right now, your boy Don D-Mac is going to save you right now. You know, I'm giving you some, relationship tips. Don't let your girl go on a girl's trip only. Especially if the homegirls are single. She's going to talk to your homegirl into doing something dirty, especially when she's on the say. You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen.
nobody?
Yeah, you got to clarify that one.
A white girl that likes African Americans or Africans or just
Like,
black people in general.
I mean, honestly, I feel as though Africans have the gift of gab. I feel like they really want it, they're gonna get it. So I would say Africans get laid more. More got it together too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. The Nigerians?
Like, yeah, shoulders up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Chin up. Like they walk around with confidence.
Exactly.
Dealing with us type of people, it's hard for immigrants to adapt. So I'm saying right now, like, I think, yeah, most definitely they work hard. You know what I mean? I think they, of course, are gonna have their stuff together better than us. You know what I mean? So most definitely, I totally believe that. You know what I mean? 1,000%, 1,000%. You feel me?
And American.
It just feels a little confusing, simply because to me, the African American culture and the African culture does not have camaraderie like I feel like we should. And I always feel like I don't really identify with African American because that part of the African side don't really embrace me. So I'll be like, I'm black.
Okay. I mean, I would be.
Yeah, I'm black, and my roots came from Africa, but I don't feel like I got that in me. You know what I mean? Um, I don't speak it. I don't, have heritage with it. You know what I mean? I got German in me. So, you know what I mean? I'm half German and black. So it could be a lot, but you know what I mean? Like just being from that. Cause I used to go to school and work with a lot of people that, I had like a tradition or a tribe where I can have or wear a tattoo or something like that just to, show off. Cause I think it's pretty cool to have that. You know what I mean? Because it represents you and represent where you came from and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Like how American like us, we got American flag and stuff like that, and the eagle. You know what I mean? Like so.
People in America. Like, we are as American as it gets because we've been here for better or for worse since the creation of the country.
Yep.
Versus, like,
True.
when you say, like, African Americans, it kind of denotes, like, a generation ago, this generation, 2 generations ago, they're from a different country. But it's like, no, we've been here longer than, like, half the white people.
Take a shot if you have ever used the term African booty scratcher.
Absolutely not. I was caught
I
in
use it before.
definitely like African beauty.
I didn't use it like the term, like trying to offend somebody. I just said it because I heard it. You know what I mean? But I never like said the word to somebody. Just called them African booty scratcher. Nah, I just
African booty scratcher. People used to call me Midnight.
I got called that too.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Yeah, me too.
They used to call me. I'm not.
You don't like
I
Star
would never
Wars?
watch it because of that.
Darth Vader, Darth Vader. Darth Vader?
Darth
Okay,
Vader.
so
Wait, what's his name?
His name is Darth, D-A-R-T-H, but people call him Darth
I'm
Vader.
sure black people that does not know his name is D-A-R-T-A.
Then you wouldn't have to call me that.
They call me D-A-R-K. Dark Vader.
Oh, maybe it's a combination of both. I know they called me that, though. I know what I'm
It
saying.
was a play on words.
Yeah, probably.
I just think black people didn't know, to be honest.
No, the black people, I mean, I don't know. My elementary school, they knew.
I think they did.
They
I
knew.
don't think they knew.
Uh-oh.
What does the N word mean to you? Do you think you take offense to it as much as African Americans do?
Depending on the context, I've seen people consciously not say it around people that they view threatening, or like, oh, that's a real black person. Versus like, oh, Abdul, he's a fucking engineer. Abdul. Yeah, I'll sing along with this song.
I hate that word, but have I used it with the A sound before? Yeah, with my close friends.
the only thing that we have that they can't take from us. So sometimes it's like I don't want to say it, but I do want to say it because they can't say it, or it's not to the point where they can't say it. Because I hear a lot of white people, I hear a lot of Asians, I hear a lot of Mexicans, all type of people be saying the N word. But I'm saying it's to a point where when it comes to the N word, oh, it's a whole different goddamn story. So I feel like that's why we want to keep this word to us, and we want to keep it and say it all the time because we know they can't say it. We know it triggers them. And they want to say it so bad because I get asked all the time, oh, can I say it? Or, oh, it's in a rap song, this and that. And to the point where it's like, I don't mind when somebody in our group, if there's a white guy in our group once or twice, you know what I mean? Like, you grew up around the environment. I can't get mad at you. I can't sit here and be like, don't, you know what I mean? But just a person grew up in a whole different era, not even grew up around minorities, and just come out of here out of nowhere and start using the word. That's a whole different story. We got to change up the program with that one. So that's what I'm saying. So I get it. And I've been around black people that don't want to use the word at all. I totally get it. I totally get it. You know what I mean? So, man, much respect, my guy right here.
African that says the N word, I tell them, do your parents say it? And they all be like, hell no. And I'm like, so why did you? Never. My parents said, my grandparents said, their grandparents said. No African parents, grandparents said. Yeah,
Please get all right. That's fine.
Talk your shit, Tim.
Name 10 African countries in 30 seconds.
Ooh.
30 seconds? You're rude. You got 30 seconds. Try.
That's not a lot of time, actually, for someone who's had tequila. You can try it. What's the difference of countries and cities?
We'll find out.
Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire.
Zimbabwe one?
Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria.
Niger, Chad.
Somalia, Nigeria.
Kenya, Gambia, Somalia. 10 or 5?
It's 10.
Damn, you're
Right, like that.
Nigeria.
West Africa.
Okay, take a shot.
Zimbabwe. Why am I blanking?
Sinhalese.
Madagascar, South Africa, Equatorial Guinea, and
No. All I know is Nigeria, Uganda. I even know I ain't gonna say it. Yeah, all I knew was Nigeria and Uganda. Yeah. Those are the only two I knew. That's so bad. That's all I knew. I didn't know no more than that. Like, bro, but yeah, I knew there was a lot more. I knew it. That's crazy.
So,
Yeah. Senegal.
Senegal. Not Senegalese. I was
you
thinking
said
of
something.
like
White people dislike more.
Honestly, I still don't think they really know
Mm.
the difference.
in a professional setting, I hear a lot about white folks really preferring to work with Africans because we really are a lot more submissive in a way.
I think they hate black people more than African.
They hate the descendants of slaves.
The model minority myth exists heavily in the African community to where like they've been brainwashed to think that black is bad, everything else is good. They're the good ones. This is what you should be as a minority. Go to school, be polite, all the respectability politics.
Everybody black. It doesn't matter. Anybody who's perceived as black, they just see us as black people in threat. And the more chocolate you are, the more issues you're gonna have. Yeah,
I agree. And we get approached by the police. I think that if he has an accent, it's going to make him less dangerous.
Police?
Yes.
Maybe I missed the question. I just thought you.
Oh, you're right. Well, white people. I think of all white people as police.
My guy is funny. He said, I think all white people are police. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. He said, I think all white people are the police. That is hilarious. That's funny. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, white people police black people like for no reason.
Take a shot if you've ever said Wakanda forever.
Have I probably like I definitely have at some point, but like not like at some point. Yes.
I'm gonna take a shot with you.
Chadwick Boseman.
When the first movie came out, I took a girl to go see it.
Yeah.
She's African American.
Yeah.
She legit asked me after the movie.
Oh god.
She said, "Are you from Wakanda?" It's like,
Okay. I've never asked that. I gotta say that.
like, are you serious right now? Like,
In what ways are Africans misunderstood?
I think we're misunderstood maybe kind of on the topic of like my home country, right?
Oh, sure.
Ethiopia and having war in Tigray. When I told my coworker there's war that just started, he was like, oh, but doesn't that happen all the time? That was his response. Someone I respected and I enjoyed working with
Damn. That's messed up. I mean, I wouldn't say that's bad, but it's kind of messed up to be saying something like that. Like, does that happen all the time? You know what I mean? So, and plus, being, a white person saying that to you, I think it's kind of rude. More than kind of rude, but disrespectful. Real talk.
yeah, like living in huts, not having water,
Yeah.
not really having food.
There's 54 different countries in Africa. It is unfair to just lump all of Africa into one. It's like, oh, you said you're from Africa? I have a friend from Nigeria.
Like people aren't interested in the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that? Good. Emotional at the end. I don't like that.
Fuzzy.
There are some things we agree to disagree on, but finding that common ground.